All right, so Chris Brown just vented in a new post. I'm gonna read it for you guys. July 8th, Breezy Deluxe album. Not that it matters. Seems like y'all only invest in negative stories about me. Chris gets in trouble. The whole world is on it. Chris drops album. Crickets. And then he says, I'm back on my gangsta shit. It's bracking at all times. All right, so where do I start? And this is gonna sound a little weird, but people don't necessarily give a damn about music in general. Back in the day, people would just grab random items that were directly accessible around them in order to create music, and that was enough music for them to live on for the rest of their lives. So it's important to understand that music and dancing isn't a necessity. It's not something that people need in their lives in order to survive or to get by on a day-to-day. The reason I disagree with his post is because of the thought process behind it. There's 3 types of thought processes: feelings, logic, and faith. If you want to use feelings, you just lash out, and that's the end of it. When we use logic, it could work, but there could be a ceiling there. The best type of thinking is when you are a faith-based thinker. Reason I'm saying this is because if Chris Brown wants to level up his career, the only way he could do it is if he taps in to his inner Michael Jackson, for lack of a better term. I grew up on Chris Brown's work. I've seen him do everything. But the problem with R&B music and pop music is the value is lacking. So it gets to a point where you have to do things outside of the music in order to reach new levels of success and new levels of attention. Michael Jackson was donating millions upon millions of dollars to different charities. He was changing lives. He would go out of his way to help other people. So in order for Chris Brown's music to reach more ears, he would have to tap into maximum vulnerability inside the music and outside the music. And yes, maximum vulnerability, because that's what made every big artist big. I mean, I heard rumors that Michael Jackson was donating so much money that he almost went broke. But people don't like to be vulnerable nowadays because they care too much about the haters and cancel culture. Because there's this whole notion that the haters are watching and they're happy that you have these problems, and they're also going to use your kindness for weakness. So it's important to pick a side. You can't serve 2 masters. You can't be kind, then go to the club and mingle with all the haters at the same time. Because you don't want them to take advantage of your kindness. But I'm going to let you guys chime in on this.